Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time. I'm Sean. So the main characters of the 50 Shades of Grey movie have been cast and announced. Charlie Hunnam is going to be playing Christopher Grey, and Dakota Johnson, daughter of Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson, is going to be playing Alessandra. Well, it's a good thing I don't know the name. I haven't read the book. But Charlie and Dakota are going to be playing the main characters. This has actually caused quite a stir in the fans of 50 Shades of Grey. They've actually started a petition on change.org. I've talked about change.org on many of my videos before. They started a petition on there to get the characters recast as Matt Bomer and Alexis Bledel. As you know them, Matt Bomer is from... He had a few episodes in Chuck. He was also in, I think it's White Suits. It's a show on USA. And Alexis Bledel, you know her from the show Gilmore Girls. So that's who they want to star in it. So they're doing this petition on change.org. And I checked it out today, and they actually have 67,000 signatures already. It said it needed like 7,000, 7,500 more. And I guess when that happens, something big, special fireworks are going to happen, or something like that. Maybe they'll agree to change the characters. I don't know, but yeah, so it's causing quite a stir. That's a little piece of news for you guys, you fans of the 50 Shades of Grey movies. I don't know how many of those I have that watch my show, but yeah, big news right there. Alright, so if you guys liked Independence Day, you know that it was announced that Will Smith was probably not going to return for Independence Day 2 or 3, but Roland Emmerich has announced that he's actually going to meet with Will Smith and says the possibility is open now, so that's really cool. He also announced recently in this last week that he wants to do a reboot of Stargate. He took it to MGM about doing a sequel/reboot to it, and they're going to see how it goes. They're going to get a team to put up a script together and go from there, possibly becoming a trilogy of Stargate movies. I hope this happens. I really liked the Stargate movie when it came out back in 1994. Marvel's main villain for Age of Ultron, James Spader, was actually in Stargate. Doesn't look anything like he did back then, but it's pretty cool. They said they're probably not going to be using the same people casting those characters, but I would be really interested in it because I remember watching that movie Stargate when it first came out back then. I think we got it for a New Year's Eve back in the day. We used to rent all these movies from the video store and just watch them all night as a family. Really cool. So I remember that movie, and I loved it. I loved the experience of it. Hopefully this happens. I'd be very interested in it. In news for the new Transformers 4 movie, a few things have been announced. Over the last week and a half or so, one of the producers came forward and announced that Dinobots are actually going to be in Transformers 4. So not only did Mark Wahlberg tease it weeks ago, it's actually happening now. Producers confirmed it. This also leads us to believe what the title was, and it just came out. The news of the title came out the last couple days. It's going to be called Transformers 4 Age of Extinction, or Transformers Age of Extinction. I'll post a picture right here. And so it's going to be, I hope, maybe it's probably going to be something around, Dinobot centric, or maybe it's going to somehow maybe involve the Dinobots in a large part or a small part, but it's going to involve the regular Transformers as well as Dinobots, and we'll see where it goes. I know that I really loved them when I watched the cartoons back when I was younger, and I don't have the history with Transformers that a lot of fans do, knowing all the names. I know a few of them, Grimlock, I think, but I'm really excited about this just because I know when I was a kid I loved dinosaurs, and I just can't wait to see this on big screen. So in some other movie news, we have released was a Mad Max Fury Road still. The movie's going to be a sequel to the previous Mad Max starring Mel Gibson. This time it's going to be Tom Hardy playing the main character in the movies. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this. I love my apocalyptic setting type movies, video games, books, all kinds of stuff. If it's apocalyptic setting, I really am interested in it. I like it. I'm really happy for this one. There was also a trailer that came out just this past week, and I will put a link to the red band of this. It's really funny. It's going to be called Neighbors. Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne living here at this house, and moving in next door is a frat. Zac Efron's in it. Franco's little brother is in there. Christopher Mintz-Plasse is in there. It's going to be really cool. The red band look shows a lot of interesting things, and I just got to say, damn you, Franco, for having a six-pack. It's not fair. The last bit of news for movie news this week is Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa released some PSAs because this month there is National Grandparents Day, so I'll put links to those down below as well. They're actually pretty funny, and they can share some useful information for you guys. So in theaters this week you got one movie, you got a few other things, but This week, the main movie coming out in theaters is going to be called Riddick. It's going to be, I guess you could say, the third movie in the trilogy of Riddick movies, starring. I'm just going blank on names today. So in theaters this week, the only movie that's coming out that's worth anything is going to be called. I can't even say that. So in theaters this week we have Riddick. Riddick is the third movie in the trilogy, I guess you could say trilogy, of Chronicles of Riddick and Pitch Black, starring Vin Diesel. Looks interesting. I haven't seen the other ones, so maybe I'll check those out before checking out the new Riddick. But it does look interesting. I haven't seen the other previous movies in this trilogy, Chronicles of Riddick or Pitch Black, but maybe I'll check those out before I go. God damn it! I haven't seen the previous movies in this trilogy, Chronicles of Riddick or Pitch Black, but maybe I'll go check those out before I go see this new one. They all look pretty interesting, and Vin Diesel's really got a nice little thing going here with all this news being about him the last couple months. This week's movie of the week was Horrible Bosses. I actually really enjoyed this movie. It's gotten a lot of up and down praise. People saying it's good, people saying it's bad, people enjoying it, not enjoying it that much. I actually very much enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the camaraderie, the connection between the three main characters, Andy Day, Jason, what's his name? I really love the chemistry between the three main characters, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, and Jason Bateman. They had a really good, it seemed like a real friendship in there, a really good connection between the three of them. Jennifer Aniston was awesome, super sexy. I definitely want to see her play more roles like this, just because you don't have to take her too serious, and when you start taking her too serious, you start to see the flaws in her acting, or her, I guess you just start seeing Jennifer Aniston in some of her acting instead of the character she's playing. Jamie Foxx, interesting twist with his character. Colin Farrell, never seen him play a character like this. And you got Kevin Spacey, and you have Kevin Spacey playing the ass of all asses in this movie. Really funny, good moments, and I definitely think you guys should go check this out. Give it a rent for sure. Go rent this movie and check it out, and give it a look. I'm pretty sure you'll like it. So that's it for movie time this week, guys. Click those like, share, subscribe buttons. Give me some questions, comments, inquiries, some ideas for movie of the week, and let's get this conversation started off right. We'll see you next time.